package here at Owens-Originals. It's a green screen moneymaker studio package. It comes with the following contents as you see here: an 8x10 green screen, our mega DVD, which is all 14 of our CDs onto one DVD, a UPro 901 backdrop stand, and then a Viper 2000 light kit. Okay, on the green screen, what we're going to do is we're going to look for the top pocket. It automatically comes with a pocket. And you can see here the front and the back is just basically about like the clothes that you wear. You can see on the front side it's nice hemmed. On the back side it's hemmed, but you can see all the frays and everything. So this is your front side. So you take your crossbar, slide the green screen on the crossbar, put it back on your upright stand, and then you can secure it with your wing nuts that you took off earlier. Okay, you got two throw latches on the side here. If you're by yourself, you're going to want to take it up in small increments, each side at a time. If there's two of you, you can go up a lot faster. Once you got up to the desired height that you want, completely unfold your green screen to where it's draping on the ground like so.
Okay.
On the light kit, it's a Viper 2000, UPro Viper 2000 light kit. This is the case that it comes in. We're going to assemble one of these lights, and so you can see how to assemble them. The second one that's in here assembles the exact same way. Your main components for each light head are the light head, the cord, a reflector dome, 1000-watt bulb, a translucent umbrella, and an 805 light stand. So you get your light stand out. On any of our light stands, usually you'll see a white washer screwed onto the top of it. This doesn't serve any function whatsoever. All it's for is for shipping purposes or moving purposes. If a person goes from location to location, they may want to save them. It just keeps the pointed end of your light stand with the threads on it from poking through a bag or something similar to that. So you can throw it away, you can use it again, but they don't actually serve a purpose. Just unscrew the side, bring your legs out again. Same thing again, you want a good wide footprint if possible. Tighten those tripod legs up. Get your light head out. With each one of these light heads, there's a specification sheet that gives a little bit more detail about the light head. We recommend you read through that. It gives some instructions on there too for a lot of commonly asked questions. So you're taking your light head here and you have a tight tension screw on the side here. All you're doing is slipping that down over the silver stud, tightening this up until it's nice and snug. Your big knob over on the side here, adjust your light up and down. So we're going to put it about like that for right now. You have a cap on the front of this light. This silver stud here, you pull back on that, turn the cap, not even a quarter of a turn, and then it pops off. You can see here a 3-lug system, and they fit into here, and that's how it stays on. This cap is just a protective cap. You just want to set it aside. We recommend you don't throw it away, but you do probably want to save it, and if you go from location to location and packing up your lights, you'll want to use this. Snap it on there when you're done, so you don't get the components of your light damaged. Got a power cord, and it's just a standard power cord. Plug into any household outlet. Back here on the back, you can see where it plugs into, down at the bottom of the light head. Okay, the light bulb for this. It's 1,000 watts total power that these bulbs can put out. You'll want to make sure as you're unpacking it that you grab it by the silver part, pull the wrapping off. Now on these bulbs, it's very important that you don't ever touch the glass with your bare fingers. If you do, the oils on your fingers will get on the glass. This thing gets very hot when it's turned on in the light head, and the oils on your fingers will degrade the performance and cause the bulb to burn out. So you want to make sure you don't touch it with your fingers. You can use a piece of plastic, a piece of cloth over the lamp portion or the glass portion if you'd like. For what I'm doing, I grab the silver part like this on the sides, and it snaps in. It's got 2-pin prongs. It goes in just like so. The reflector dome, same thing again. It's got 3 lugs. Put this carefully over the light bulb. Goes in, it clicks in place, and you can hear it and feel it click in place when it does. The umbrella is just a standard 33-inch translucent umbrella. Opens and stays in place like any normal umbrella. You do want to ensure on this reflector dome there's a oval cutout on the bottom. You want to make sure that you have it positioned to where that oval cutout is at the bottom of the light head, so the umbrella shaft can go through that. So once you have it, it should be down here. This goes on, and at the bottom of your light head you'll see a square hole that's down there, and that's where the umbrella shaft slides through. And then there's a tension spring in there that keeps tension on that shaft to keep it in place. So if you want it all the way in, if you want it further out, and that's the setup of your light head. On the back of the light head, we'll click it on. You can see how bright it is, and the rheostat turns it up and down. Basically, as this is running, you'll be able to hear that it's got an internal fan, and that's what keeps it cool, because it's a lot of heat coming off of it. Always make sure you can hear this fan. If at any time you ever turn this unit on and you can't hear the fan, you want to shut it off and give us a call, and we can go from there on trying to troubleshoot what might be wrong with your light. Okay? Your rheostat's over here that turns your light up and down. In the center here is your fuse. We have sometimes a person will need to replace the fuse. All you do is just turn this a quarter of a turn, it pops out, and the fuse is easily replaceable. The other light in here, besides the Viper 2000, is a 501 stand with a PSO1 head, so it's a mini boom. Probably the first thing you want to do, you can go ahead and take the, again, like on most of our light stands, the plastic caps on the top. Probably want to unscrew these two screws on the side, get them loosened up. This center attachment point has teeth, and you can see in there that the teeth mesh into each other to keep it stable. Once you get these teeth apart from each other, you want to slide it around about like so, just so you can operate your stand freely. And go ahead and tighten it back up so it stays in that position. Okay. Now once you got that, you can go ahead and operate the rest of your tripod legs. Once again, nice wide footprint. Tighten it down. Okay, this box has the PSO1 head in it. Go on to the end of the boom. The bulb that we supply with this is a PSO1 bulb, and it's a 30-watt fluorescent bulb. It has a normal screw base like any household bulb. You can touch this bulb with your fingers, it's not going to hurt anything. Go ahead and screw it in. And then it has attachments, just like most light heads, 2 screws on here. It goes on the end of your silver stud, just like the other lights. And you can adjust this better later on. Extend this to wherever you want it. On the upper portion of the piece, there's two levers that enable you to extend it out even further, so you can adjust your height. We recommend that you wrap this around so the cord doesn't get in the way of anything. Also on the end, your counterweight down here has a thumb screw on it, or a wing nut screw, and it can slide up and down the shaft as well as needed. And it has a power switch in line with its cord. Placement is usually off to the side to where it's shining down on the subject or subjects that you're shooting. To save a little time on this video, we went ahead and we set up our other second light just so you can see what the Viper 2000 kit consists of when used in conjunction with the mini boom. We have a stool set up there. It's not included with the kit, and also not included with the kit is obviously a laptop computer or some type of computer and a printer. We have it set up basically about the location that you want the lights if you're using this on location. On your camera, we'll talk a little bit about that. You'll want to be having your camera set on either auto or aperture priority. Other settings on there, you'll want the ISO at 100, your aperture at about 5, and your white balance at about, or should be, we have it set on tungsten. We have it tethered to the computer. You don't have to have it set up this way. A lot of people will, some won't. If you don't, then obviously you'll take your card out and install the computer like you normally would. But this is pretty typical of a mobile setup. Some type of laptop computer and a printer. And then here we have our Mega Collection DVD again that you can use on scene in your laptop as well.